me say something for the National Assembly.
Okay.
It is their responsibility to interrogate this relationship between Tinubu and the American Secret Service.
Okay.
That is their responsibility.
What can they do? What can they do in that?
Good. They should find out. They should find out from FBI and CIA. These active assets that Tinubu represents in Nigeria, are they blackmailing him? The money we are looking for, all this money that is missing here and there in Nigeria, is Tinubu taking it to somebody to cover up for him? Is it not possible that such a thing is going on? Because this is very vital. I don't know why a National Assembly should hear and see such a matter and they will keep quiet over it. They should find out from President Tinubu, what business do you have with this American Secret Service?
Okay.
And they should find out. It's very important so that we know where our money is going. It cannot be far from it. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Now,
okay,
on
good.
Natasha, look, Mr. Okoro, whenever a matter is in court, fine. The normal thing is for you to wait. You don't even, you don't even trample on the matter in court until it is adjudicated upon. But in this particular case, two things are involved here.
Okay.
There was a suspension that started before the matter went to court. And then after the ruling, the woman was not satisfied. She now went for an appeal. It is that appeal that is pending now.
Okay.
Now, I expected their lawyers, the lawyer of Natasha, to ask questions. If this woman can return to her responsibility because she represented a constituency. That constituency is not even her own matter. It is the matter of the people she is representing. Because under the law, you don't need to disenfranchise the people. The lady is representing a constituency. And you cannot shut down those constituencies because you have a matter with her. Okay. Are you getting what I'm saying? You need to separate it. So,
all right, right. Land on your thoughts.
Yes, I am thinking, or I'm suspecting, or I'm advising that their lawyers should go and find out from the court whether this woman can return to her seat. Why this matter is pending? Because we have seen it happen time and time again.
Okay.
Yeah, we have seen it happen. While suspended matters can record while their matter is in court in that assembly, it has happened.
Yes, I'm happy that you brought us to this point because I wanted to ask you from the legal angle. From the legal angle, is it permissible that while the case is ongoing in court, she can come and resume her duty?
Why not?
Okay.
Why not? The court did not say you should not return.
Okay, so does this look like which
the appeal is still
does
there.
It look like which hunt?
Yeah, of
Do you
course.
think that they are still after her?
Of course. I don't tell you that there have been a precedent in that Senate where members who were suspended were asked to return. Well, the matter is, in fact, the matter later died a natural death because there was no diligent prosecution. Yes. That has been the process in that assembly. Okay. So why is our own different now? Did the court say you must not return because you have a matter with us?
Okay. Okay.
Where was it stated in any of the judgments? The suspension has elapsed. She ought to come back. If you don't want her, it's a different matter entirely. You cannot on your own now impose another suspension on her.
Okay, so it's important. It's interesting to know that she can as well come back. She could come back.
Yes, because at this time nobody had trampled on the subject matter in court.
Okay.
Nobody. Fina and David, let me tell you, yesterday we spoke with a congressman from US. I had a discussion with him in one of our sister stations, and he said that what we are telling him is unheard of in the US, that he didn't know where Nigeria copied their own presidential democracy, that you don't suspend a lawmaker. You don't. You may disagree and all that, but you don't. That is why they say that place is a hollow chamber. Whatever you say there, you are covered by the law. You are free to agree and disagree inside that particular chambers. And nobody can say, get out for saying whatever. It's not done. Besides, there is a house rule which says 14 days.
Exactly, 14 days.
What happened to that rule, for God's sake? What happened to that rule? So whatever Agbabio and his leadership have done, it is wrong in law. It is very, very wrong. I don't even know why the court should be very lenient on them. I don't know why. The court should have come heavily on Agbabio for taking extra judicial measure against that woman. It's very wrong. That means, as I talk to you now, Kogi Central have no representative. Meanwhile, they are the ones that sent Natasha to the Senate. And if anything, anybody should recall her, it should be the same people.
Now, Barrister, what do you make of the fact that the Michael Zokome, who happens to be a senior advocate of Nigeria here, is saying that we should allow the Senate and Barrister Darlington, continue the fighting to see out this particular case? What do you make of that?
Mike is a senior lawyer. Personally, I don't know where he's coming from, because if he said that the two of them should fight out that case at the appeal, it means that both Akpabio and Natasha should remain on suspension until the matter is exhausted. Yes, since they are the people involved here. Is that not true?
That's his question now, because next question I wanted to ask you is, then why is it that, Natasha been suspended, but the likes of Akpabio that have their name, on the appeal and the cross appeal, they are still in the Senate. So why is it that, are we seeing an overkill in this particular case?
Sorry?
Are we seeing an overkill in this particular case?
More than overkill, because like I said, there is nothing that will make the court tell Natasha not to go back to that Senate. The court cannot do that. So whichever way, whether they wait from now till in another 1 million years, the court will never tell Natasha, because of this and that, don't go back to the Senate. It can never happen. The best next alternative for Natasha is to go to court and challenge the extension on a frivolous excuse that does not exist. Remember, the appeal court did not say let the status quo remain. That is where I will even listen to Akpabio. There was no mention of such order that let the status quo. That means if we are dragging the land now, because that is where it will apply.
Right.
The court can say, look, the two of you who are claiming ownership of the land, you should wait. That means the status quo should remain until the court to adjudicate on it and to identify the real owner. The court did not say that the other person should go and be encroaching and enjoying the benefit of such a property, while the other person should stay away. That is where I am so curious, with due respect to the learned CK, Michael Zokome. Because if we begin to make our own individual laws, then there will be anarchy. That particular extension was created by Akpabio unnecessarily. The court did not say so. There was no court that mentioned that after 6 months, the court did not even say that the Senate should not receive Natasha back because there is a pending matter.
All right, then.
So Akpabio created that particular law, and we must not allow it. That's what I'm saying here. Of course, that is the infamy I'm talking about here.
Okay.
That's the infamy.
All right. Engineer Geb wanted to chime in.
The Senate is going against their own rule that says 14 days.
Okay.
They now went as far as 6 months. Even the court, Mr. Okoro, I am very, very ashamed of our court. The court should have shut that thing down based on the fact that they went against their own rule. The court would have asked you, come. Is it not 14 days that...
Because the same court already said you have no right to suspend her.
But who's obeying? Mr. Okoro, who's obeying?
All right, Barrister.